The morning air smelled like rain and pine. Mira had driven out of the city for a weekend break. No noise, no deadlines, just her camera, and her little pink electric Jeep humming quietly down a forest road. She was filming again, of course. The camera on her dashboard blinked red. "A few hours out here," she said into the lens, smiling. "Just me, nature, and maybe some peace of mind." The narrow dirt path wound between tall trees, still damp from last night's storm. Sunlight filtered through the branches, turning the raindrops into tiny sparks. Birds fluttered overhead. Everything was calm until the road turned soft and uneven. The tires began to slide. Mira frowned, easing off the accelerator. "No, no, no," she murmured. The Jeep's wheels spun, throwing mud behind her. She tried reversing. Nothing. The back tires sank deeper with each second. She stopped the motor and exhaled. "Okay, don't panic. We'll fix this." Mira stepped out carefully. The mud squelched under her white sneakers. She looked around. Tall pines, no traffic, no signal. "Perfect," she muttered with a wry smile. "Stranded influencer, episode 1. She grabbed her phone and waved it in the air, hoping for a single bar of signal. Nothing. Just birds and the soft hum of wind through the trees. Back inside the Jeep, she opened her glove box. Rope, flashlight, water bottle, portable charger. No shovel. She leaned her head back, laughing quietly at herself. Of course not. Minutes passed. Then she heard it, faint at first, a low rumble from somewhere down the road. She climbed out, waving her arm. "Hey, over here!" From around the bend appeared a silver pickup truck, its tires crunching through gravel. A man in a reflective jacket leaned out the window. "Need a hand?" Mira nodded, smiling with obvious relief. "You have no idea." He parked beside her and jumped out. "You're pretty deep in there," he said, glancing at the Jeep's buried tires. "Rain made this road slick. Lucky you didn't slide further in." "Yeah," Mira laughed, brushing her hair back. "Lucky me. Guess I'm not much of an off-roader." He unhooked a tow cable from the back of his truck and attached it carefully to her Jeep. Mira watched, curious, camera in hand again. "Do you mind if I film this?" He grinned. "Go ahead. But only if you promise not to make me look bad." Moments later, the truck's engine growled, the tow cable tightened, and the pink Jeep lifted slightly as the mud released its grip with a loud slurp. Mira cheered, laughing out loud. "You did it!" The man smiled, brushing off his gloves. "You did most of the work. You stayed calm. That's half the job." She turned her camera toward herself, still muddy, still laughing. Note to self: next time, stay on the paved road, or bring bigger tires. They shook hands. Mira thanked him, then wiped her hands on her hoodie, still grinning. Back behind the wheel, the Jeep purred back to life. The forest sunlight glowed again through the windshield. Mira looked at the camera, a little tired, but happy. "Sometimes," she said softly, "you think you're stuck, and then help just finds you. I guess the world's not such a bad place after all." She drove slowly back toward the open road, music playing quietly. The mud faded in her mirrors, and the trees opened into sunlight. That clip, the one where she was covered in dirt, laughing, honest, became her most watched video yet.